2018 Toyota Sienna review. With 8-passenger seating and available all-wheel drive, the Sienna holds its very own among the best minivans. 3.5-star overall score. For a lot of people, the stigma of possessing a minivan is just too much to deal with. Instead, they turn their focus towards the latest crossover SUV. Shame really, considering that the minivan remains probably the most sensible strategies to move your family members around. Sliding side doors, easy entry into the 3 rows, and massive passenger and cargo space only make life easier. Crossovers get their own charms, however they can't beat the complete versatility and sensibility of vans such as 2018 Toyota Sienna. The Sienna was last redesigned this season, but annual updates ensure that it stays competitive against newer minivan rivals. For 2018, the Sienna turns into a handful of key updates. Notably, Toyota now includes its Safety Sense package on all trim levels, no longer as a possible options group on mid-level and upper trims. These are key safety and driver aids, too, including automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning and adaptive cruise control. While the Chrysler Pacifica, Honda Odyssey and Kia Ceed all boast newer and much more modern designs, the Sienna remains a solid pick for the versatile family hauler. What's new? For 2018, the Sienna receives a handful of key updates, such as the Safety Sense package on all trim levels, updated in-tune infotainment software, additional USB ports for rear passengers, and slightly revised front-end styling. Although a mid-red model, the Sienna has almost all of the minivan essentials: tri-zone climate control, power driver seat and easy clean fabric upholstery, and optional all-wheel drive. But if you do not absolutely need wet weather capability, go with the Say. It has worthwhile upgrades, like sportier styling, leather upholstery, an electric liftgate and firmer suspension tuning. The latter makes all the Say the best handling Sienna. There is really a small trade-off in ride quality, but we love the Say's more in-control feel. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Toyota Sienna minivan is available in 5 main trim levels: L, L, Say, XLE and Limited. The Say, XLE, and Limited are further accessible in premium subtrims. All Sienna trims include a 3.5-litre V6 engine, 296 horsepower, 263 pound-feet of torque, associated with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The L and XLE are available in 7 and 8-passenger configurations. The L and Limited versions are 7-passenger only, and also the Say is 8-passenger only. Standard features for that base L include 17-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlights, a wiper deicer, tri-zone automatic climate control, keyless entry, a rear-view camera, a conversation mirror, Bluetooth, smartphone app navigation, Scout GPS link, Siri eyes-free, 5 USB ports, a 7-inch touchscreen, plus a 6-speaker speakers with a CD player, media player interface along with an auxiliary audio jack. Toyota Safety Sense also comes standard. You start with L trims. It includes forward collision warning with pedestrian detection, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic headlights. The L adds roof rails, power sliding rear doors, privacy glass, heated mirrors, an 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, upgraded easy clean fabric upholstery, rear sunshades, HD and satellite radio, in-tune apps, that is, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Yelp, and telematics services, along with a Wi-Fi hotspot. All-wheel drive versions get 18-inch wheels. The Say is suited similarly on the L but adds a sport-tuned suspension, sharper steering, 19-inch alloy wheels, an exceptional front fascia, fog lights, LED daytime running lights along with a mesh grille, a noise-reducing windshield minimizing body skirting. The Say also has an electrical liftgate, first and second row leather upholstery, the next row gets premium vinyl, heated front seats, and unique gauges that has a larger driver information screen. The Say Premium adds a sunroof, keyless ignition and entry, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems, a navigation system, a rear seat entertainment system, as well as the driver easy speak system, which amplifies the driver's voice over the rear speakers. The Sienna XLE shares the majority of the Caterham's comfort and convenience equipment. Nonetheless, it features similar suspension, steering and styling to Toyota. It also adds an electricity adjustable front passenger seat, imitation wood trim, power opening rear quarter windows, keyless entry and push button start. The XLE Premium adds the same Premium's features and rear parking sensors. The Plush Limited includes the XLE Premium's features, without worrying about rear entertainment system, in addition to 18-inch alloy wheels, another grille, LED daytime running lights, auto-dimming and power folding mirrors, front and back sunroofs, noise-reducing side glass, and back and front parking sensors. Inside is first and second row premium leather upholstery, driver seat memory settings, a heated leader, Toyota Safety Connect emergency services, an in-dash navigation system, as well as an upgraded 10-speaker JBL surround sound speakers. Front-wheel drive models buy a sliding center console involving the first two rows, extendable footrests with the second row, and an energy folding third row with faux leather upholstery. You will add even more using the limited premium trim, which tacks on xenon headlights, automatic wipers, a surround view parking camera system, the rear seat entertainment system and upgraded third row leather, AWD only. Only 2 option packages can be found. For Caterham's, the Say Preferred package adds a sunroof, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, keyless ignition and entry, the driver easy speak system, along with the in-dash navigation system. For XLE trims, the XLE navigation package adds rear parking sensors, driver easy speak along with the in-dash navigation system. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically is available in multiple versions which can be fundamentally similar. The S within this review provide our full test from the 2017 Toyota Sienna Limited Premium, 3.5 liters V6, 8-speed automatic, FWD. Note, since this test was conducted, the latest Sienna has brought revisions including the addition of driver and safety aids including forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking and adaptive cruise control on all trim levels, not merely mid-level or top trims. Infotainment software has additionally been updated, and Say and limited trims receive upgraded glass to get a quieter cabin. Our findings remain broadly applicable to this particular year's Sienna. Driving. A strong V6 definitely makes the Sienna the easiest minivan out there. The engine isn't terribly responsive in normal driving, and ample body roll reveals itself on curvy roads, but many minivan drivers should believe it is tolerable. Acceleration. Changes on the Sienna's powertrain for 2017, a far more powerful V6 and also a new 8-speed transmission, provide tangible benefits to acceleration. Our limited premium test car dashed 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds, quickest associated with the current minivan we've tested. Acceleration from your stop is smooth. Braking. The Sienna decelerates smoothly, having a fairly soft pedal and linear braking force. There's not much initial resistance from the pedal, nevertheless it builds up when you lay involved with it. It stopped from 60 miles per hour and 122 feet, average to the class but considerably shorter than multiple Honda Odysseys we've tested. Steering. Some road feedback transmits with the steering wheel, but otherwise the wheel is lifeless. Effort is light and lacks natural build-up. There's also no increased effort at higher speeds, which could aid stability. Handling. The Sienna exhibits noticeable body roll when you hustle it through turns. You'll need to reduce to keep your passengers happy. The Sienna Say, featuring its sport tune suspension, is much more stable along twisty roads. Drivability. Gas pedal solution is poor in normal mode unless the pedal is virtually pressed on the floor. The V6 has a lot of power in reserve, as evidenced if you select DCT power mode, and you won't feel it under usual driving circumstances. The transmission is unwilling to downshift on uphill grades. Comfort. The seats are initially comfortable and supportive, but long stints reveal pressure points. The ride is serene, though considerable numbers of road and wind noise disrupt an otherwise relaxed experience. The climate controls work efficiently to keep the whole cabin in a pleasant temperature. Seat comfort. The cushy seats are covered with soft, compliant leather. Some individuals' drivers had trouble remaining comfortable on longer trips, and located themselves making adjustments on the way. The extendable second row leg rests certainly are a nice touch. Ride comfort. The Sienna glides about the highway, offering a supremely comfortable ride. It can have a little unsettled in the event you hit a bump inside middle of a turn. That is the only real knock here. Noise and vibration. There's a substantial amount of wind and road noise, especially at highway speeds. The V6 operates at low RPM while cruising, which means you don't listen to it much. It sounds decent at full throttle, too. The climate control system's gale force winds produce a special din. Trim rattles usually are not uncommon. Climate control. Tri-zone climate control is standard across all trims, with vents on top of the rear outboard passengers. The heated leader delivers effective heat, and also the heated front seats get quite toasty for the highest setting. The perforated upholstery breathes adequately, but ventilation can be ideal. Interior. The Sienna offers great visibility and, unsurprisingly for the minivan, excellent points of entry and exit for those seats. There's a surprising deficiency of headroom from the second and third rows due to your tapered roof line. Even so, the most egregious oversight must be the Sienna's poorly arranged controls. Ease people. Many controls are awkwardly located, especially those for that rear entertainment system. The seat heater switches are hard with the passenger to reach together with the dash-mounted cup holders deployed. The voice projection feature, which amplifies the driver's voice, is buried in touchscreen menus. Getting in, getting out. Entry and exit through any door from the Sienna is really a cinch. We'd only caution which the rear armrests undoubtedly are a bit flimsy, so use them to hoist yourself out. Exiting the next row can also be simple. Using the strap or grab handle about the bottom from the second row slides it forward without difficulty. Driving position. The driver's seat provides a wide range of vertical adjustment to match a variety of physical structure. The front in the seat bottom tilts up high enough to supply thigh support for taller drivers. The tire doesn't tilt or telescope much, therefore you might not be able to achieve an ideal position. Roominess. There's an ample amount of room in the beginning, along with the second row seats slide all the way for the third row, though a sloping roofline reduces headroom the further you're going back. There's enough legroom in another row to allow for adults, though taller individuals will discover headroom somewhat limited. Visibility. The massive windshield and huge windows produce an expansive view outward. The rear pillars aren't overly bulky, therefore you still have a broad view in the area directly behind you. The beltline rises a little bit by the 3rd row windows but doesn't compromise the 3/4 rear view. Quality. The interior in our top trim tester doesn't feel quite as nice as a comparable Chrysler Pacifica or Kia Sedona. With under 10,000 miles, our Sienna tester had our watchy designed a few creaks from time to time, and also the second row sunshades vibrated when deployed. Utility. The Sienna's cargo capacity behind another row is expansive. The power folding seat controls are placed on a panel slightly below the top in the hatch. It's simple to knock your forehead against it while loading cargo. The front door pockets are low and hard to arrive at. Small item storage. 12 cup holders that fit throughout the Sienna. Most notable will be the 2 pop-out holders around the dash as well as behind the guts console that will slide and extend back to succeed in second row occupants. The center bin in front is deep, as well as the third row has 2 decent sized bins. cargo space. The load floor is pretty flat with your third row folded, and loading or unloading items is often a cinch as a result of a low cargo lift over height inside the back. The Sienna offers excellent cargo volume behind your third row and front row, using the second row removed. Child safety seat accommodation. The second row latch anchors are close on the front with the seat back, even so the leather surrounding them is rigid as well as a little manipulation to push aside. Tethers are hidden about the bottom in the seat back. Some third row anchors take time and effort to access. Technology. The program is intuitive, even though touchscreen interface is unappealing. Upgrades, for instance more USB ports and standard driver security measures for 2018 are welcome. Audio and navigation. The infotainment is straightforward enough to function, even so the touchscreen resolution is low, the screen washes in direct sunlight, along with the interface isn't particularly attractive. The rear entertainment display is often a drop-down widescreen that could display one video across or two having a split-view screen. Smartphone integration. The Sienna is one from the older minivans inside the segment, and it also shows. As in other Toyotas, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto aren't offered. You have to download Toyota's Intune mobile app and produce an account for connecting. It's a subpar solution for importing media. Driver aids. You previously was required to pay a reasonably penny for adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning, but all 2018 Siennas offer these traits standard. Voice control. The Intune system requests commands employing a set of predetermined phrases, nonetheless it does understand some natural speech. Siri Eyes Free is accessible for connected earphones. Driver Easy Speak projects the driver's voice with the rear speakers. Great for in the event the kids become unruly.